Hello, I am AJS. This is how I see life. Sometimes we worry ourselves over the things that are done by people who we trust or by people who we care about, and they do some of these things behind us. I need you to understand that whatever somebody does behind you should be behind you. Everyone who has his balls, who has onions, will do things in front of you. There was a group of students in a classroom, and one of them had a friend, and the friend wrote an inscription on a piece of paper and stuck it on the shirt behind him. And what was written on the inscription was, "I am stupid." This young man was carrying that inscription behind him for a long time, never knew that something was stuck on the shirt. Anyone who walked into the class will read it and start laughing. Anyone who sees him stand up will read it and start laughing. He was wondering why they were laughing at him, not knowing he had an inscription written behind him, stuck to his shirt, which stated, "I am stupid." Something happened when the mathematics teacher walked into class. He brought up a question on the board and he asked who could give the answer. Nobody except this young man who had an inscription on his shirt. He stood up, went to the board and solved the equation. While he turned to go, the teacher took up that inscription that was behind him and said to him, "This has been behind you all this while." The young man was not aware. I learned three things from that. Number one, if he was aware that there was an inscription behind him, he would not have had enough boldness and enough enthusiasm to stand up and walk to the board because of the fear of the inscription being read. Most times when you focus on what people are doing behind you, it slows your speed and reduces your advancement. Your pace is affected. The second thing I pick from that story is that the young man never had a loyal friend. If he had a loyal friend, they would have told him what was written there. One of the things you must check in people is loyalty. People are hardly loyal. When you find loyalty, hold firm. Something I gained or I learned from that story is the young man who stuck that on his shirt, what did he gain? Nothing. When the young man solved the equation, the guy who stuck something on his shirt became a fool. Your success, your advancement will shut the mouth of critics. Your success, your advancement will shut the mouth of those who have predicted to see you fail. Don't fail. Keep moving on, because even if you fail naturally, many people will tell the world that it was their prediction that came to pass. Many are just waiting to hear something bad about you. Don't give them the luxury. This is how I see life.